In a world full of distractions, being able to focus on what's important can turn the usual into the amazing. Focus on results is more than just words. It's what makes them unbeatable. It's about ignoring all the distractions, taking all that energy we have for our dreams, and pointing it straight at our goals. Norman Vincent Peale once said that, when you focus all your physical and mental energy on solving a problem, your ability to solve that problem grows a lot. Understanding why you have your job is crucial. Knowing the reasons behind your employment and the objectives you're expected to meet is foundational for performing your best, increasing your income, and accelerating promotions. Each job revolves around 5 to 7 key tasks that are pivotal to your success and the company's well-being. Excelling in these areas is like ensuring all vital organs of your body are healthy. Without their proper function, both your job performance and career progression are at risk. Key areas of your job are super important because they help decide if you're doing well or not. Think of them as must-do tasks that only you are responsible for. If you don't take care of them, nobody else will. Once you know what these tasks are, you should think about how good you are at each one, rating yourself from 1 to 10. Figure out what you're good at and what needs work. Being bad at even one task can hold you back, no matter how great you are at everything else. Sometimes people don't like to do things they're not good at, so they just avoid them. This can cause delays and make it hard to get work done. But if you get better at something, you'll likely want to do it more and not put it off. It's important to be honest about what you're not good at. Don't make excuses. Instead, set goals to improve in those areas. You might find that getting better at just one key thing can really help you do better in your job overall. Here's a really important question to think about for your career. What is the one skill that, if you got really good at it, would make the biggest positive difference in your work life? Keep this question in mind as you move forward in your career. Find out what that skill is, and then work hard to improve it. If someone else is really good at a certain skill, that means you can be great at it too, as long as you decide to work on it. Getting better at your most important job skills can help you stop putting things off and get more done, quicker. It's one of the most impactful things you can do for your career and life. Here's how you can start doing this right now. Start by identifying what your main job tasks are, the ones you really need to nail to do well. Next, choose the one skill that, if you mastered it, would make the biggest difference in your work. And third is, keep checking in on your skills and progress throughout your career. Don't stop trying to get better. Just deciding to focus on improving can really change your life. Taking control over what you see and hear to make sure it aligns with your goals is important. Listen to educational stuff during your commute. Become an expert in your field by learning from others who already are. Go to seminars, take classes, ask questions, write to experts, read their books and articles. This can save you a lot of time and money. Having a vision for your life and career is key. Dream big, because having a dream is the first step to making it come true. Throughout history, all the big achievers were dreamers and had clear visions for what they wanted to achieve. Leaders are visionaries. Many people are scared of failing or because of past setbacks, end up shrinking their dreams. They make their goals so small and safe that they no longer feel inspired or excited about life. There's a powerful idea that the best way to know what the future holds is to create it yourself. This means dreaming big, even if it seems as far off as the sky, and then working hard to build a solid foundation underneath those dreams. From a young age, we all dream about the future, imagining the day we'll have our own cars, homes, and families. And as we grow, we often achieve these visions. The issue isn't that we fail to reach our goals. It's that our goals are so modest that achieving them doesn't excite or fulfill us. So, it's important to dream big and focus on the results you want to achieve, rather than thinking about the struggles of that path. Top performers are always focused on results. On the other hand, people who don't do as well tend to be busy all the time without making real progress. They lose sight of what they're actually trying to achieve. There's a saying by the strategic thinker Peter Drucker that doing something efficiently doesn't matter if that thing shouldn't have been done in the first place. It's a common experience for anyone who manages others to find their employees working hard on tasks that don't really help the business succeed. To make sure you're focused on what truly matters, constantly ask yourself, What results am I expected to produce in my job? It's not about the number of tasks you complete, but about the actual outcomes of your work. I'll share a powerful tip that could change your career and potentially double your income. The magic word is how. From now on, every time you face a goal, a problem, or an obstacle, the first thing you should ask yourself is, how can you overcome it, solve it, or achieve it? This simple question opens up your mind to thinking about solutions and actions you can take right away. Unlike many people who waste time complaining or blaming others when a problem arises, successful people immediately look for ways to solve it. They keep trying different approaches without doubting their eventual success. Knowing yourself and what's around you really matter, but it also requires effort. Success in any area, whether it's getting fit, losing weight, or reaching a professional goal, demands hard work. Unfortunately, a large portion of people prefer to avoid this effort. It's important to note that many successful individuals started from nothing and worked hard for years to achieve their success. Success isn't just luck. It's the result of continuous effort and overcoming obstacles. Set clear goals for yourself and dream big. Remember, every successful person was once at the bottom and worked their way up. Don't let fear of failure or past experiences hold you back. Instead of setting safe, uninspiring goals, aim high and focus on the results you want to achieve, not just the activities you think will get you there. Asking yourself what results are expected of you in your role is a great way to stay focused on what truly matters for success. The concept of being lazy is often used to dismiss the hard work behind success. It's a misconception that success comes easily or without effort. True success requires determination, learning, and the willingness to put in the necessary work. Remember, no goal is out of reach if you're committed to learning how to achieve it and willing to put in the effort. This mindset is what differentiates those who achieve their goals from those who do not. Every successful person has experienced failure and has started from a position not too different from anyone else's starting point. They've distinguished themselves by setting clear goals, acquiring specific knowledge or skills, and applying themselves in ways that propelled their lives forward rapidly. Think about J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter books. Before she was famous, she was a single mom with very little money, and her book got turned down a lot of times. But she didn't give up. She had a big dream to share her stories with the world and worked hard on her writing. Her effort paid off big time, like hitting the gas on a fast car, and she became one of the most famous authors ever. This shows that starting from a tough spot doesn't stop you from achieving big things if you set clear goals and work hard. Make this as an inspiration to focus on something you really want. The big idea here is that not knowing something or not being able to do something yet shouldn't stop you from moving forward. Since you can learn any skill, you need to succeed. Where you are now, or mistakes you've made before, don't limit what you can achieve in the future. This is really important for anyone who feels scared of chasing their dreams because they think they're not starting from a good enough place. It's also really important to understand that feeling bad about yourself or thinking you're not as good as others can hold you back. The truth is, everyone has the chance to be smart or talented in their own way, because these qualities are found in all kinds of people everywhere. You're valuable and have abilities that, with some effort and direction, can lead to doing things you might not have thought possible. Getting to know yourself really well, like what you're good at, what you struggle with, what you hope to do, and what scares you, is key to growing. This kind of understanding, called intrapersonal intelligence, helps you make goals that are just right for you. They're tough, but they match what you can really do and what you care about. People who do really well know their limits without feeling embarrassed about them, and use their strong points with confidence. Finally, the main goal of chasing success, learning new things, or getting better at something should be to find peace of mind. When you make peace of mind your top priority, it guides all your choices and hard work, making sure that as you succeed, you're also happy and fulfilled inside. If you reach big goals but don't feel at peace inside, those achievements won't mean much. So it's really important to focus on looking for and making moments of calm and happiness along the way to have a truly successful life. Starting today, get to know what you're awesome at and what challenges you. Set goals that excite you and go after them. Remember, every big achievement begins with the courage to try. You've got this. Thanks for joining me on this talk about staying focused. If what I've said has made you think differently or feel inspired, let's help each other stick to our goals and not get distracted. Every effort to keep your eyes on the prize is a big step towards the life you want. Don't forget to spread the word and keep the positive vibes flowing. If this made you feel inspired, do like, subscribe, and share here. Your support means a lot. Thanks again, and let's make our dreams come true by staying focused together.